Whoa, look at that beautiful wide shot of the TMZ newsroom. Welcome back, everybody, to TMZ Live on July 9th. I was going to say June, but it is not June. It is actually July. July 9th. Hello, everybody. How's it going? Starting a little bit earlier, just a little bit than usual, because we have a fun interview for you guys at around 10:30, so it'll be great. Alan, hello. How's it going? Good to see you. Good day. I hope you have a good day, Alan. Who's watching Big Brother? 2 bags, no legs. I am not watching Big Brother, but I've heard of it. I've heard of it, and I've never seen it before. And Tony, what's up, Brandon? LJ, hello, hello. Robert, Sean. Yep, Hookah Luca, sure. Monique, whatever you want to call me. Pokey, always positive as always. Larry, I'm doing great. How about yourself? How's everybody doing? Anybody have any fun plans Thursday night? Maybe a happy hour, something fun like that? I'm doing great. Hi, 2 bags, no legs. What's up, Nate Dogg? Am I gonna watch the Big Brother season? Oh, it's the season premiere, Brandon? Well, then maybe in that case, I might take a look at it. Good morning, Christopher. How's it going? Nancy, what up? Happy Thursday. Happy Thursday, guys. Happy Friday, Junior. Hit player, yeah, guys. First long week for me in a little while. Hey, Nancy, Julie. Hey, George. The team's also empty and dark. No, it's not empty and dark. It's bright and full of life. Let's see. Am I? You're using? Oh, Kelly, what's going on? Pokey Big Brother is like every other game reality show, so it's rinse and repeat. Gotcha. Yeah, I mean, I've just heard. I know a lot of people are into it. Watch the game, Antonio. I know the game's at 1. France versus Morocco. We're all Moroccan today. Thank you for, yeah, no, we don't, no. It's a good question. Let's see. What common language is in Morocco? Let's see. Arabic. French, but you said French. I'm like, I can see that. I was like,
I don't know why. Sorry, everybody.
no, I mean, hey, so not French in Morocco, unfortunately, guys. Seniors, hello, happy Thursday. Michelle Wilson, hello, how's it going? Jokers, what's up? It's 112 in Arizona, Larry. All right, I'll stay inside, I guess. Enjoy that AC. Robert, no, I do not. Big plans for the weekend, Brandon. No big plans for the weekend, unfortunately. Clara, hello. What's up, sweet and low? Hello. France must lose, senior. I agree. Morocco's a good team, but France, everyone's like it's France's tournament to lose. So yeah. So hopefully those. Brandon is Gossip Girl. Oh, Melissa. Luca, is Gossip Girl still work at TMZ? Oh, I have no idea, Brandon. Yeah, don't worry. Is Talia riding horses today? 2 bags, no legs. I would assume so. Is that what she told you guys?
She was going to send you pics today.
Oh, okay. So
say that.
Okay, so guys, if I get pics of Talia riding horse, see, I'm nervous for her because I think people think riding horses is way more chill than it is if you've never ridden horses. Because my grandparents grew up raising horses on their ranch, so I grew up riding them. But it's definitely kind of daunting. They're huge, they're big ass creatures, So it definitely can be a little scary. So hopefully she'll be okay. Black Beauty, hello. How are you doing? I'm doing well. How about yourself? Monique, I've not been, but I've been reading about it. Hello, Chantella or Kazra. Vanessa Joe, hello, Vanessa Joe.
Let him in the room, FYI.
Oh, okay. Happy to see you, Vanessa. Krista, good morning. Everybody get your good mornings in. This is what we love. It still doesn't get distracted as much. Michelle, hey, I mean, I'm trying to read. I'm here for you guys. I'm your vessel to get your thoughts across. Can I tell Diana Davis, F3D, happy late birthday? Yesterday was her birthday. Diana Davis, happy belated birthday. I hope that it was wonderful and that you had an amazing night with friends and family. So it's many too, a Swift wedding. Hey, Jer, it's a big deal, but yeah, I mean, I think everyone's over the wedding. Horses like big moody dogs, senior. I agree. You grew up riding horses, 2 bags and legs. There we go. JR, what's up? What's up? Oh, Brandon, thank you. You're one of my favorite commenters. I love riding horses. It's fun. It's a lot of fun. It is a lot of fun. Thank you, C. Barna. I appreciate you. Yeah, guys. So I mean, we'll keep you updated in the mix if Tali rides horses. Sin did the venture. Hello. Facebook is a joke now. Facebook been a joke, guys. Let's be honest. Facebook been a joke. Steven, hello. Afternoon from the Florida Keys. There we go, JR. Is Key West in this Thursday afternoon edition of TMZ Live? I have no idea. Black Beauty. I'm happy that you're doing well. Steven, what's up, man? I see you, Steven. Did my mom have fun in the chat the other day? They were all crazy. Chris, my mom did. She said she was. She enjoyed all the love, guys. She enjoyed all the love. Maybe she usually watches, so we'll see. People are calling the Argentina game rigged. Yeah, guys, I've seen that. Even Mamdani was saying that during his interview yesterday. What's up, guys? Scotty. And yesterday my window 11. Oh, okay. Well, there you go. My DEA. Hopefully your computer continues to work. Hopefully that situation does not come up. Having the computer not work is pretty bad. Nate, go Argentina, go Messi. Okay, Nate. I'm sure if we had Anakin over here, he would agree with you. LJ, she is very, very cool. Thank you guys. Thank you guys for being very respectful and polite. I appreciate it. All right, Sweet and Low. Enjoy your rest of your day. My hat is the shellback. Do you know what a shellback in the Navy is? I do not, jokers, but it is a shellback hat. Devin is also wearing one. It's a very popular.
Should have worn mine today.
I know. It's a very popular hat in the South Bay. For those of you in the South Bay. Mom knows you only smoke hookah on Saturday. Guys, where does this, I don't know where this hookah, I don't know where this came from. I don't know where this came from. You know, it's actually funny though, is I have a piece of a hookah thing in my in my pants right now. I have a little. This isn't gonna help the allegation, but it's a little tip for the thing. This is from Vietnam though. This is guys. It's yeah. I mean, I'm not beating the allegations anytime soon, I guess. Are you glad the Taylor Swift wedding is finally over? Yes, I think a lot of people are happy the Swift wedding is over. How many caps do you own? Robert, the thing is I shower at night and then my hair gets messed up and I don't feel like doing anything in the morning, so I just put on a hat. Yeah, Charles got that vintage look. Let's see. Happy birthday, Ophelia. Who's Ophelia? Well, happy birthday. Thank you, Nate Dogg, for the shout out to my mom. She'll appreciate that. Nate Dogg says hi to Wanda. What up, everybody? Let's see, guys. Let's hear some Vietnam stories. Played a lot of golf. Went out to the Went out to the clubs. Flew to 3 different big cities. To the beaches, the water out there. The ocean water was really, really nice. Had great banh mi and all kinds of other foods. So it was great. Hey, Lori, Sabi, you made it. We love Lori. I'm glad. Hello, everybody. New episode of South Park will air on Comedy Central. That would be awesome, JR. I love South Park. What's good, everybody? Oh, Ophelia, you're in the chat. Hello, Ophelia. Well, happy birthday. Is 80 leaving the Wizards? I saw he sold his DC. He's selling his LA house, Brandon. He's staying in DC. Or winning it all. Bonnie Tyler. Oh, Antonio. Hello, everybody. Jillian, what's up? Larry, it's expensive to get there, but once you're there, it's very cheap. Did I fly? I flew first class, Robert. I had credit card points, so I had to ball out for a sec. You're too young to know about Vietnam. Jeremy, I went to all the museums. I know all about Vietnam now. Today is Tom Hanks' 70th birthday. Oh, well, happy birthday, Tom. Did your dad serve in Vietnam? George, how old do you think my dad is? No, he did not. He did not serve in Vietnam. How is it determined where in the newsroom everyone stands and who sits on the live blocks? Jared, that is all thanks to Tawanda. Tawanda gets that figured out.
I have a done.
I know, Black Beauty. Well, we'll see, but we got to hop right on. What is Asian wheat? See, Barna, that's highly illegal over there. Highly illegal. Heading into Walmart with my granddaughter, Nova. Can you tell Nova hi? Judy, hello. Hello, Nova. Thank you for tuning into the show, and I hope you have a fun time in Walmart. If you're sad, I'm not sad over sports, Poke. I'm actually quite up on sports. My love for the game has been reinvigorated. LJ, yeah, I don't think he's going to announce it anytime soon. I agree. Hello, Rebecca. And Miss Princess, if you're in the chat, hello to you as well. I'm a Shellback. It's initiation ceremony. Oh, okay, Jokers, gotcha. Second beach. Until college football returns. JR, I can ask him to look into more stuff. Kim Kardashian nominated for an Emmy. What is the world coming to, Antonio? Who knows? Who knows? Miss Princess, see, I called you, I said hi to you before you could say hi and then say that I didn't say hi back. Bluey and Buttercup, hello Bluey and Buttercup. I hope that you guys have a wonderful day as dogs. Laura, I love all you guys. You guys are great. Tawand. Oh dang. I ran a lot yesterday. I can't squat down. I can't. I can't. I'm definitely not doing that. Definitely not doing that. I would that'd be bad for me, I think. This is an interview, right?
Put him up. Hey, Ben, it's Harvey and Charles.
Hey, how you doing, fellas? It's good to see you.
Good.
I wish it was under better circumstances.
As always, good seeing you.
I'm going to come on. We're going to talk about some good stuff.
That would be nice.
All right. Y'all just got to want to cover it. Y'all only want to cover the bad stuff, Harvey.
No. Here's what we're going to do today. We have famed lawyer Ben Crump with us to talk about Taylor Swift's wedding. Ben, how you doing?
Now, I got some good stuff for black people I'm going to talk to you about, Harvey. All right, y'all ready?
Oh, man.
It's so good to see y'all, man. I
It's
miss
good to see you, too, man. It's good seeing you, too. Here we go. The family of Nolan Wells has a lot of questions that they just can't get answers to just yet. They are not giving up, and in fact, they have hired famed civil rights attorney Ben Crump, is now representing the family and trying to help them get the answers about this young man who disappeared when he went on a trip to Horn Island. This is off of Mississippi in the Gulf. On July 4th, was there with a group of his friends. The friends all returned home safely, but Nolan did not. And a couple of days later, his body was found, and there was an autopsy performed. We don't know the results yet, but the authorities have told us that at this point, they don't see evidence of a crime, but they said that that may very well change, and they are trying to gather more information. While the authorities are doing that, Ben Crump is running his own investigation and trying to get answers for the family, and he is joining us right now. Ben, welcome back to TMZ Live.
Hey, thank you, Charles, for having me. Harvey, thank you as always.
Of course. There's a lot to talk about here, but let's start with cause of death. I know that you may not have a formal autopsy,
but you have been looking at it, and it seems to me that is the starting point. Do you have any sense of how he died?
We don't want to speculate, Harvey, so we're going to investigate every aspect of why Nolan Wells is not with us today. We know that he was with his friends. They went out on Horn Island, as Charles said. He was the only black teenager that was there. And, you know, all of them came back safely on the boat with his cell phone, Harvey. But Nolan's body was found washed up on the shore on Monday morning. And so his family is not accepting that it was an accidental drowning. They haven't been told anything, but that's been the suggestion. And they're not accepting that because Nolan was a college football player. He was a superior athlete. He was in great fitness and condition. And so for them to try to say, well, we got his phone, but we don't know where he's at, and then he turns up dead, they are not accepting it. And there are so many questions, so many contradictions.
So, Ben, there is one of, you mentioned that the friends who came back, they returned Nolan's phone and some of his clothing to his parents, and their claim was that he said he was going to stay behind. I know there is one friend, a young woman, who has come forward and has spoken to the police, and I'm wondering if she's spoken to you and how her version of events differ from what the other friends have said.
She hasn't spoken to us, but we know her statement that she released publicly. She said that she was talking to Nolan, and then Nolan said, well, I'm going back to the boat with the guys I came with. That's her version. Mm-hmm. She said that he did not leave with her, that he went back and got in the boat with the other boys. Well, the boys say that when they was talking to Nolan, he said he wasn't going to get in the boat with them, that he was going to stay with her, stay behind with her. So it's a contradiction. Mm-hmm. Their statements contradict one another, and that is something that's very troubling. On top of the fact that we know there are videos circulating where there's an argument where you hear Nolan arguing with somebody, and we're trying to say, this is too much to just try to sweep under the rug. No, we want to have a thorough investigation as if it was 3 black boys and a white boy who was with them ended up dead. We want that same investigation.
So I do have a question about that because you've raised this twice. You mentioned that Nolan was the only black person there. And look, you have such a history with civil rights cases. Are you suggesting race is an issue here?
Well, obviously in America, race is always a factor, but we're talking about the state of Mississippi, and we know, based on the history of America, in the Deep South, there have been many racial killings where there were nobody held accountable. We don't know what happened here, but we cannot forget history, and we have to respect his parents saying that we want an independent investigation because we're not trusting people who are affiliated with Mississippi law enforcement. We have too many lived experiences as black people in America.
Ben, I want to go back to the phone because it does seem odd that the guys who came back with Nolan's phone and his clothing. They returned it to his family. Something doesn't add up there. Like, what teenager, regardless of what they're doing, says, "Take my phone. I'm not going to need my phone." That's the thing.
It sounds impossible.
Everybody holds on to their phone, and I'm wondering if the phone had any gave you any breadcrumbs as to what Nolan's, what was going on that day, if there's anything on the phone that you've been able to find.
Yeah. Well, Charles, that's the crux of the matter. It's not adding up. It is simply not adding up. The fact that what teenager gives up their cell phone, that is always something that has us bewildered. The fact that his parents, his mother and father, when they're looking at the phone, they're seeing some deleted messages. So they're trying to figure out what's that about. So we want to dot every I, cross every T, and look under every rock, literally, because they are not accepting that the police saying, where there's no foul play, let's just go ahead and move on. Well, they can't move on because Nolan is dead.
Has law enforcement cooperated, do you think? Are they seriously investigating this? Are they talking to the family? What's the state there?
We don't know what they're doing. As I understand it, they have not communicated with the family.
At all?
What they're finding in the investigation. No, I think they've told them they're investigating, but they haven't told them, what they have found or concluded yet.
Has Nolan's body been returned to the family? And do you have plans for? We've covered cases like this with you before. That there's going to be an independent autopsy.
Yes, Charles. We are flying Nolan's body from Mississippi to Washington, D.C. to have a doctor perform an independent autopsy because his parents wanted autopsy done by a doctor that had no affiliation with law enforcement in the state of Mississippi, because that's how concerned they are about getting to the truth and not having any hints of impropriety.
Got it. Okay, Ben.
Right.
There's something is off here.
Something's not adding up at this point, but we certainly hope that you and/or the police figure out what that is. Thank you so much, Ben. We're going to be in touch.
Hey, thank you for covering Nolan Wells. His life mattered.
All right. Thank you.
Thanks, Ben.
Thank you, Al.
Thanks a lot. All right. Appreciate it.
Okay, Ben.
Okay, then. Bye-bye.
Let's make that B.
Yeah. It's Charlie, do we know
Charlie?
the name of the girl?
Oh, yeah.
This is a good one. This is a great one.
I'm glad you put me on it.
Yeah, guys, this is honestly so sad. I'm honestly sick of seeing these stories. Ugh. Justice for Nolan, for sure. There's just no way. The cell phone thing really just absolutely, I think a lot of the people in our chat have kids or grandkids or teenagers, and I think we all know there's
bizarre.
no way in hell we are actively and choosing to leave our clothes maybe. Sweatshirt, clothes, maybe you'll leave them with your friends, but your cell phone, absolutely, and you're staying at the lake, there's no way. There's no way. I don't buy that for a second. Devin's eating again.
Yep,
She could afford
he is
it.
eating.
Devin, what is this? Spaghetti. It actually smells phenomenal, so I probably am going to get
They were all
a fork
saying
and have
good morning
some.
earlier, Harvey.
Morning, everybody.
Now they're just kind of going in on the story, talking about how
It's
crazy the story is.
It does not. Okay. All I need to know is that he supposedly said to his friends, "Yeah, take my phone."
Yeah, we were just
Nobody
talking
says
about that.
No one
Ever.
says that.
No.
Period.
At all.
No
Especially if
one.
you're gonna go
no
off on your own.
teenager. That's like saying, "Hey, take my left lung."
Yeah, no one's doing that. Then also the friends also, why are you scrubbing your social media? Someone also pointed out, they all scrubbed their IGs when Nolan went missing. What was the point of doing that? It's just everything looks suspicious.
Like that video is real too, because investigators,
Yeah.
that the video of like the possible argument and stuff, it sounds like they think that is connected to the case, whereas investigators are like, oh, we're looking in to see if it's even connected.
Find these people.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. But you know what? Find out where you dock boats there.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a good
I
Yeah.
agree. Andrea says this is insane. At this point, at the frequency of these things are happening, if I was really his friend, like his true friend, you better believe I would be telling what happened to
Yeah.
him. And yeah.
Well, unless somebody has something to hide.
Yeah, if someone
But-
has something to hide, then everyone makes it. Well, who knows?
That's right.
Were these three, were the
So
guys
horrible.
on the football team?
I don't know. I haven't seen if they were.
They all looked like pretty built guys. I don't know. Like maybe they were.
Crystal, there is a video that's floating around that shows an argument.
Did we put that up?
We risked a little bit of it. It's risky.
The video?
Was it risky?
No, we did it. We embedded.
Do you hear anything?
You can hear you hear an argument.
But you can't hear what it's about?
You can't hear exactly what it's about. It's something about are you fucking leaving or not? And again, there's also no confirmation that it was
That's
Nolan
the
and his friends who were
yeah.
speaking. But police said they're looking into it, and obviously you heard Ben say that
Yeah.
they think there's something there too.
Okay.
So horrible and so sad. Life is so cheap to some people.
Hey guys, what's A1
Baldoni,
on day 2?
you want that?
Devin,
Yes.
what's going on here, man? Devin.
Yes.
you listening?
Harvey,
Yeah.
what do you want for lunch?
Oh God.
Did you get menus today?
A chicken
No, I-
Caesar
Okay.
or
Oh, are you?
Rest easy. Devin's eating.
chicken quinoa salad.
All right,
What's
chicken
up with
Caesar
you
or
guys
chicken
in
quinoa
the
salad? Did I get a
matching
pull for
pack?
chicken Caesar or a chicken quinoa salad?
Did you guys coordinate this, or?
You know, it's just a popular spot in the South Bay. Local little hub. The real ones know about it. You know.
I wouldn't know anything about it. I'm not a real one.
No, it's like probably the most popular bar hat, I would say, in Southern California.
Certainly in South Bay.
Certainly here. Charles, somebody said earlier that your style is timeless, and I thought you would like to hear that.
I don't know if that was a compliment.
I heard that earlier, and I was like, I think you need to know. You need to hear that.
Someone brought their daughter into the chats. They have so much fun watching you guys that Judy, Florida Judy, brought her daughter
Gotcha.
Nova.
Nova.
Nova's
Shout out
in the
Nova.
chat.
Wait,
Hey,
how
Nova.
old is Nova?
We don't know.
We don't know, but
Not all of our content is necessarily.
yeah, we almost talked about
Child
AI
friendly.
sex tapes, but luckily, Nova,
Well.
you can stay for that. We're not talking about it. Dang, Nova, how old are you, Nova? Judy? Judy's been around, so she knows what's appropriate.
She would,
knows,
yes.
yeah. Judy knows.
Judy's a good parent.
She knows.
Charles, Charles, I think this is Brandon saying this to you, talking about Devin. He never stops eating or walking around all the time.
His spaghetti smells
Man on the
good.
move. He's got to get his steps in, and he's got to get his protein. So
That's
he's got to
respect.
do both.
Oh, look, my lucky day. A fork right here.
What?
For what? So you
To
can
have
dig into
some.
his food?
Yeah.
What
You gotta steal his food?
My unlucky day.
My-
What the hell?
That's crazy.
My brother.
What are you doing if somebody does that to you? Someone just gets
I
their
already
fork
told
and
him
starts.
already told him I was gonna have a little.
No, nobody would. No, it's not
Is this the
happening.
Trader Joe's one?
It's not happening.
Yeah, it's pretty good actually.
I think it's her
You know what
grand.
really, that really bugs me, and it's not that I'm selfish and I don't want to share,
I don't.
but when you're sitting at a dinner table,
Delicious.
like out at a restaurant, and I'm enjoying my food, and someone else at the table goes like, "Oh, do you want to try my blah blah blah?" And everyone starts sharing their
Yeah.
stuff. I'm like, "Well, what the hell are we doing that for?" Now I feel
Now you have
I
to.
feel bad. It's like,
'Cause if you
hey, does
take some,
anybody
you kinda
want
have
some?
to-
Of... No, but I generally don't take.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
unless someone
Just
like
like a-
forces
like
it.
you-
No,
are
you
you
really gotta try
friends?
this. You really gotta try
You know
this.
what the worst one is?
Like
dessert.
I just don't.
I feel like people always share
Desserts I share. I'm
Really?
fine with that. I'm
No,
fine
if
with
we're sharing at a
desserts.
table, I'll be like,
But
yeah, I'll
dessert's
try
always
yours,
like
but you're
typically
not
the
trying
smallest
mine.
portion, which is why it's like, oh, you get
But
a
by
dessert,
that
then you have one
point,
bite.
but by
I'll try
that point,
yours.
I don't
You're not having mine.
generally want like a big dessert.
That's fair.
I just want a couple bites, so that's fine.
But that's like when
Yeah.
when you go to a nice restaurant and you get like the steak and they get like something else that's
Harvey
like a lot
definitely
cheaper, and then
doesn't
you're
share.
like, they offer
When
you
you
a
go to
little
like a
something.
restaurant and
So I
like
don't wanna
let's
give
say
you
we
any
were
of my
all
filet
at a
mignon.
restaurant
I don't want-
and
that's
you
mine.
ordered your meal, Charles ordered his, Luke ordered, and I ordered a steak, and I'm like, oh my god, you guys
This
have
is so
got
good.
to
You gotta
try this
And
steak.
people
Have a
start
piece.
sharing their
Yeah,
food.
start like fork to.
And
Here, let
now-
me give you a
and you
little
ordered
on your
some-
fork.
Oh,
and then-
so you feel obligated
So,
to
like,
share
give
yours?
me a
feel
piece of
obligated to
yours.
Like
share,
if
even though
Charles
you don't
gave
want
you a
to.
bite of his dinner, would you therefore then go
Give him a
back and
piece of your
offer him a bite of
protein?
yours?
No, you know what I would say? Mine's just okay. Even
He's got a plan
Even if
for it.
it's
He's
the best thing you've ever
like,
had.
you guys don't want it.
It's pretty
not worth
bad.
your
It's
time."
pretty.
that's what I
Yeah.
would say.
Damn,
But,
that
but you
spaghetti
ate
was
all of
good.
it. Well, yeah, I didn't want to waste
I
it.
didn't want.
But
It's like I didn't want to be rude.
Oh, well, now, Charles,
I
now you
suffered
know.
through it.
Now you
Yeah.
know. Now you know the
Yeah.
tactic.
Damn, that spaghetti was really good. I'm not gonna hold
Give
you.
me another fork. Let me get in.
There's another.
Yeah, everybody's gonna
that
start
spaghetti was
messing
good.
with your.
All right, Beckerman, we're ready.
It's risky, Devin.
Okay, let's do this.
Give us 30 seconds to have a Beckerman.
Oh my
How long
God.
is this shot?
Justin
4
Baldoni
minutes?
on Blake Lively. All right, guys, leave comments on Justin Baldoni's comments on
Harvey,
Blake
say hi to
Lively.
Nova. We've got a child in the chat today.
Again,
Hi,
we don't
Nova.
know how old Nova is.
Nova's old
Okay,
enough.
Nova.
Please be
Saw
at
somebody say
least
4.
Nova.
16.
If your parents or parent
She's in here.
is
Judy's here too. Her parent.
Judy, you should use discretion in whether you want to subject
Nova.
Nova
to,
the MBPS, all those things that show up on the
Undecided.
screen as a warning.
This
No
is
nudity,
a parental warning.
But
TV 14. We're
Yeah.
14 and up.
Tawanda, is Daniela in the back?
Yeah.
Daniela, can you?
Having people.
can I tell you something really stupid that I did today?
Ooh, I like the start of this story.
I mean, I'm having just bizarre dreams. That's not weird.
That would not be weird. Yeah.
You can hear me.
I got up, and when I was ready to leave for the gym, I got my clothes together, and I picked the shirt out, and I thought, why the fuck are there silver buttons here and black buttons here? And I'm looking at it, and I'm trying to figure it out. I'm thinking, those silver buttons look too big to even put in the buttonholes here. And what the hell? And I'm standing there looking at this shirt, trying to figure it out. And then I finally touched it and realized it's the aluminum foil that the dry cleaner puts on.
Yeah, I've never had dry cleaner put aluminum foil
Aluminum
on my buttons.
foil?
On the buttons.
I've never had that.
On
seen
your
it before.
buttons?
Yeah.
What kind of buttons do you have? Like they can't risk the buttons being damaged.
These
So they
buttons.
put
It's not-
foil on all of your buttons.
No, on 3
Wait,
of
do you
them.
have a personal dry cleaner that lives in your house? Just
No.
He yelled down.
No, hey, this is not
they,
an expensive.
They like your shirt. Let's go.
No, hold on. It's not an expensive shirt, but they had aluminum foil.
Not
in
an
it.
expensive
Yeah.
shirt.
It's not.
It looks it.
Harvey.
It's not.
Harvey.
It's.
Harvey,
Why
that
do
is
you
a
think-
Look at the
70
label.
that is- we're gonna do this. This is a
Okay,
$75 shirt
what's
at
the
least.
brand?
Minimum.
way more
Like
than
I
that.
said, it's not expensive.
What's the brand?
Tailored athlete. Sorry.
It might be tailored. It might be tailored.
Let's see. Oh, this website already looks nice.
The website looks nice. Tailored athlete.
Not too shabby.
Button down.
It's my brother's.
98.
Not
$98.
It's not too shabby.
Stretch linen blend.
That's long sleeve.
Some of them
This one
seem for
looks like
$110.
$90.
That's
Oh,
not
so
that bad.
100
That's not that bad.
I mean,
That's not
really
that bad.
not that bad, but
That's not that
it
bad.
is.
Is that not bad
But you
for a
can't say
shirt?
it's a cheap shirt.
I didn't say cheap.
Signature and black. It's pretty. Look at all the. Why is the? You
Yeah,
want
it's always
a
like
muscle
just
man
this dude's
shirt?
like. Think we know how Harvey ended up on this website? He wasn't looking for shirts.
I wasn't even shopping for these, but they're nice.
Oh my God.
Oh my God, that's funny.
Building.
Harvey Chicken Caesar one.
Okay, good. Give me a second.
Why does,
Nova
he get,
four.
why does he get that shirt dry cleaned? Doesn't he have people for that to like wash it and iron it and stuff?
Is Nova
No, I
still
don't
in the
think.
chat?
You know what?
I think so.
Did we
I'll
lose
bet
Nova?
you they don't even have
Judy.
washer dryer in their house.
Just dry clean their underwear too?
Yeah, I bet you they don't.
I think they do.
Everything gets sent out.
No, they have somebody to wash their intimates.
Watch there.
90's really cheap. I did not know he owned a shirt that.
That actually, you know what? I actually got to hand it to him. Those are good
Yeah.
shirts.
That guy is really muscular. Like,
That's
too
AI.
muscular.
Don't
It's too
people don't
muscular.
look like
I don't
that.
like that.
Yeah,
Like,
people don't actually look like
yeah,
that.
that
That's
shirt
ridiculous.
is too tight and his pecs
People like
are
that
also
don't
Yeah,
really
it's not.
peggy.
It's anima. No, it's anima.
I don't like it.
No.
This is so funny.
I mean, this is ridiculous. Come on.
We,
Still looking at your shirts.
Okay, can we go?
We were
I
waiting
wonder
on
how
you.
you.
I
I wonder how I found this website.
I didn't find it. It just.
I wasn't even looking for
Yeah, algorithm just served it up to you.
Black beauty,
Yeah,
I'm
what
with
do you mean? you did-
Charles, who was the guy we had
No,
working
because
here
I
for a while?
bought.
Huh?
Can I
Who's
tell
the
you
guy we had
something? You know,
working here that
I
we
bought
hated
these
him because
shoes.
he-
Oh yeah.
A month ago.
Come
and
in
they
like-
finally came. I'm giving them away.
The ones that you wore yesterday?
My feet were killing
You
me.
were tripping.
You have to
but
break
only
them
that
in.
one
wasn't
pair,
just tripping.
though. No, your foot kept doing that, and you're like, I'm in pain.
I was in pain all day.
Well, you got to break
just
them
that
in,
one
or
pair.
you need to buy the right size.
Oh, not size.
No, it was right. These are fine. It's the same thing.
But those are broken in and probably the proper size.
But the other ones were the right size,
See,
and
all right, Judy.
they
you know,
don't
the
hurt.
size changes with the shoe.
They were fine,
They were fine.
but there was no support.
Just
in
that
going
one
on that
pair,
side now?
though, right? Just the blue pair. All three? The brown ones, too? Oh, we love those brown ones, chat. The brown shoes.
No, I couldn't handle
We
it.
love those.
It just,
well,
there was no support. Shut up.
Can I tell a really quick story about Derek? Do you know one time he went to the mall
The brown
and he had
ones?
found
I
these
love the
$90
brown
shoes
ones.
on
They
sale
were
for
cute.
$30? They only had size 9.5.
Oh, I know the story. He bought
he's
a bad.
11. He bought 3 pairs of shoes knowing they were a size and a half too small because they were cheap.
Right.
And then he
baby,
couldn't
you
wear
know
them, so
good
they
and
threw them
well
away.
Devin is not
He's
gonna
the
listen
worst.
to anything
Yeah.
that
He thought
you
he
have
could
to
suffer
say.
through it somehow.
He did. He was.
He's like,
We were walking into the food
The
truck.
savings
and
will
he was
make it
doing
okay.
this. It hurt so bad. He couldn't stand it. I offered to pay him
but
back
yeah,
for the
it's
shoes if he would throw them away because they hurt so much.
Okay, here we go.
Yeah.
Are you going on this
fine.
side?
Here we go. Okay, here we go. Welcome to TMZ Live. I am going to make a confession here that
All
during
right.
the Blake Lively, Justin Baldoni lawsuits, I felt that Justin had the stronger case.
And I think that you are in agreement with most of the general public that in the court of public opinion, Justin won, although in court it was a settlement. So
In court-
technically,
no, in court he won. I mean,
Yes.
she lost her
Technically,
case.
it was a settlement, but yes.
No, she lost her case. And so I guess you could say I was on Justin's side. I am struggling with that now after he spoke out loud about it.
Because yes, Justin has finally spoken out about the case, and he sat down with his wife Emily, recorded a pretty lengthy message where arguably they didn't say that much, but here are some of the highlights and what they are focusing on now that the case is over.
Gratitude has saved us.
It has. And I also feel that it's important as we say that, in that gratitude, it doesn't negate the injustice and the pain that we have also felt in the last few years. And we've had to wrestle with so many things and try to understand so many things, like how could something like this even happen? Let alone disguised as a fight for women.
That there have been so many painful things that have been spoken into existence
Untruthful.
over the last couple years. And that created so much noise, and we didn't want to add to the noise. So we just wanted to let the justice system run its course. And if you've ever been through something traumatic, you know that healing isn't linear. It looks different every day. And we have had to rethink for ourselves what is real and what matters. And
It's this.
it's this.
The kids.
It's our family.
Yeah.
It's our friends. It's our community
Our
who have
faith.
been there for us. It's our faith.
Okay, we got to stop. Hold on one second.
You want
we got to recut this.
You need the part
The
where
God-
they say
all the-
God presses.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely at the end. God presses the
well,
reset
more
button.
than just the end, because there was nothing about that. It was all the other stuff. The stuff that we talked about in the morning meeting.
Well, right.
Devin, what you played it? So what part
Well,
did you
he played? He played the God presses the reset button.
4 minutes, 7.
That's the God presses the reset button.
Yeah, all of that. That was the part.
But that is at the end of their.
At 4:17.
That's how they end. That's how they end the video.
Well, but
God presses the reset button, and that's when love shows up.
I can't say what I said with just that, because well, no, it's not even adding. It's like all of that stuff was not this stuff that was cringy. It was the other stuff in there that was cringy. So it's he mentioned God like 5 times.
No, he didn't. He really did not.
Well, you
He
played
didn't.
it.
I know, but
No, but you played it.
I know, and that's what he played. It was the very last part where he said, "God presses the reset button."
But he
That's
said
the
it
only
more-
time you heard him say God.
Then I must-
The other time,
Okay, well then if
The other party said we
then if
prayed.
I didn't hear it right, I got to redo the top. Play what you played.
They prayed that people would have discernment and use their intuition.
He said they leaned into their faith.
No, and they leaned into their yes.
Just play the
They
part
leaned
you
into
played.
their faith is at
It's in
the,
the
near the
comments.
top.
Luca's ready. Luca's. I know
We
you
know
guys
the
don't care
end part.
about
We
the
don't need that.
story, but we
I
gotta
just want to
do
hear
it, you know?
what
Guys,
you
I hear-
played
I see all your
in the
comments
room.
about how you don't.
What I played in the room's the end.
Is the very end.
Well,
This is what I played in the room.
And one thing that we've learned is that when God presses the reset button and when everything else is stripped away, that's when love shows up.
And it did.
And we feel so loved.
And there is so much more to say.
And then I think all the
It's hard to speak. It makes it hard to.
Yeah, the faith stuff is
in the middle, right?
And here we are.
All right, so how are we doing? That's the,
How are we
when people
doing?
see us on the street, how are you? We are healing.
okay, it's like all
And
this
if you've
stuff,
ever been through something traumatic,
that's good too.
So you want the healing.
Or I just got to redo the
We went
top
through something
because none
traumatic.
of what was played was cringy. But it was all of this. How are we doing? We're healing. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So, okay, but again, I want to make sure it's not just adding to the side because if you want
I think you
to
got
keep
to
the
take.
side, yeah, 'cause
yeah.
then I got to redo the top. Okay, here we go. So there were good things that he said. I mean, they did talk about that it was a really difficult thing. They felt it was unjust and all the other stuff.
Right.
But there's just so much extra here.
Well, I mean, I don't. What did you want from them? Like, first of all,
Well, here's what I want. You ask a question.
you don't like
When they-
Hallmark cards.
No,
I
no,
get it.
No,
And that's
But you don't come out and say, yeah, we have a lot to say, but we're not going to say it now. We'll say it at the right time. This is the right time. Okay, case is over. This is the right time.
well. I will say, I felt like there was a big shot at Blake Lively there when they said this was all disguised as a fight for women. I mean, that is gonna
I think people,
really
I
rankle.
think people
Well,
are.
but that's what a lot of
Like,
people.
like-
But that's what a lot of
I
people
get
think.
it. Blake Lively said
I think
that's what she
people
was doing.
are on his
So
side from a legal point of view, but I think he loses people when he talks about we're healing the trauma that we suffered. I mean, look, he didn't not.
But how are you losing people? Like he
I-
did go through a traumatic thing.
He
What-
doesn't lose me with that.
It's
Oh,
2 years of this guy's.
Yeah.
By the
I
way, we
got
don't
it.
even know if his
He says
career
he
is
was
going to
wrong.
recover.
He says he was wrongfully accused of sexual harassment at work.
Right.
She was
Yeah.
unrelenting. She sued him for what, $90 million, something
And
like
he
that.
won.
I get it, but they had to go through it before he won, and it took 2
and
years.
it took a toll on his career up to this point, and who knows what happens going forward.
Right. I mean, I get that point. I really get that point. It's just all the extra stuff.
Yeah.
Well, that's actually what the chat is saying. Is they're saying I'm happy for him, but he's overselling this and making it way too overdramatic, where it almost makes you not want to believe him.
That's sort of, yeah, it's where I'm going with it. It's not about believing him.
So
it's
you're
about-
damned if you do, damned if you don't. Like if
Well,
you've never
well,
said anything, you'd be like, hey, how come he's not saying
But they're
anything?
kind of thinking he's
But then
corny.
said-
He
I
sounds
feel like
corny.
they were-
I think it would
they
be
were
better had he
honest
gotten
about-
up there and said, look, I want to put this behind me and I want to go on. I want to rebuild my career, which has really been taken away from me. And so now it's on to the next chapter of really being the director and producer that I want to be. And instead it was a lot of touchy-feel stuff.
Would you prefer if he just mailed you a Hallmark card?
No, I
and
think what
said-
Jason said. I think what Jason said is just right. But it did feel like a Hallmark card, and
And
you know,
that's what rubs
and
you the wrong way.
Well, yeah, because you know what? It's sort of like saying
Sensitive.
It's sort of like saying, look, we have come out of this. Okay, but this was a real struggle. And what I want out of this, I don't want money from her. I don't want anything.
Yeah.
I don't want an apology. I want to get my life back, and that's part of my life back is getting my career back. And I didn't do anything wrong. And that ultimately is what the judge said because she didn't get any money
get
for
it.
anything I did
You
wrong.
wanted him to talk more about the case and not about his
But
feelings.
that's what this is about.
Hold on, and not about his feelings. That's where he lost you.
Yes,
That's it.
To
Just
a point.
admit it. It's
Yeah.
okay. That's who you are.
And you wanted all feelings
Lack
all
of
the time.
empathy.
No, it's not a lack of empathy.
lack of
it's
sensitivity.
Like, it's like, what are you, okay.
He's got no heart.
So what are you going to do? You're just going to you're going to wring your hands and just say, you know, woe is me. Look, it's not that doesn't connect with people who have far less than you.
I agree.
It just doesn't. And you have those feelings and they're legit. It's just what do you want to put out there to the public? Her mouth is open. Why is your mouth? Why is your mouth?
No,
but I'm literally looking at you. And you're like this.
You're like, oh, that doesn't relate. But literally, the man is talking about his faith and how leaning on faith got him through these troubled times.
That's great.
And people relate to that.
No, you can do that.
No, it's really where it lost you. It's like the first time when we watched the video this morning, the first time he said that, oh, we really leaned into God, and you're like, oh.
Yeah, God. I'm like, God forbid someone want to have some faith and religion in their life. And then you were like, oh, well, what did God do? Got him out. And
Yeah,
he
Harvey,
won
that's
the case.
terrible.
Hi, this is Stephanie from Atlanta. Honestly, I have to contradict what you guys are saying. I feel like as a fan who has been Team Justin from day one, this is honestly his personality. And the way that he responded to this, I would expect this from him because that's really how he is, a touchy-feely guy. But I also am curious to see what more he can speak on. I'm glad that he let the courts do what they need to do. And now I'm just anxious to see more of what he has to say because as a fan, I have so many questions that I need answered.
Praise the Lord.
Yeah. Dude, too far.
Sorry, I don't. Yeah, I'll just stay.
Oh, God. Why am I surrounded by these heathens?
Oh, your face.
I was trying to, I told them, I was like, I'm going to hop in.
Myself in the...
And then I said, I'm not going to hop in. And then I was just really
one of the funniest things
trying to bite my tongue really hard.
Hysterical.
Like, you were sounding
But what she said, what she said is right. This is who he is.
Exactly.
This is the guy he is.
He's a cornball.
He's not a cornball.
He's a cornball.
Because he loves Jesus?
No, I love Jesus too, but
No,
I'm not going to be like, oh my gosh,
Y'all need to
like,
stay
I've
away.
really been struggling.
What's the kid's name is watching?
Yeah, Nova.
Hey, Nova, hope you learned something here.
I'll be drinking the holy water to purify these men.
Oh my goodness.
Judy has already removed Nova from the room, I think.
You can be holy and not be like, oh my goodness, we're just
I
going
leaned
through
on my
so
faith.
much.
He said I leaned on my faith. He was.
I'm not talking
He is.
about
By the way,
I'm not
by the
talking
way,
about
you know how you know
Because he's
that's
corny.
who he is? In Deadpool, the second Deadpool movie,
Nice
or the
Fool,
third.
whatever.
Yeah, when they make fun, and Ryan Reynolds admitted that was mocking him. That's who he is.
You know, I think that's
the guy he is.
Mocking him, that's who he tries to say.
Well, that's what they say. That's Blake and Ryan's side of it, is that he's just putting on this image.
I think that's right. I mean, I believe that's who he is. It's just less is more.
Yeah. Harvey's like, that's who he is, but just stick to making movies, right? I mean, what do you care? You're not going to see. That's not a movie you're going to see anyway.
Also, how bad are they doing financially? Their house looks nice.
Yeah, it looks very nice.
I'm sure they're
Well, everyone's like,
doing better than you.
Okay, well, that was an unnecessary.
Okay, that was A1. What's A2?
Interview.
Oh, yes.
Oh, I love this. I'm excited about this. Who do we got? Perfect. Okay. Okay. Can we put him up? Okay. Can we put him up? Hey, Congressman, it's Harvey and Charles. Thank you for doing this.
Harvey, Charles, thank you. Quite an honor to be with you. I've been watching since you very first started.
You're kidding me.
No, I used to be a news anchor at the Fox station in Kansas City.
You totally look like a news anchor.
I was going to say,
you
actually.
so look like a
Mark,
news anchor.
you look like an anchor I used to work with named Cameron. Cameron Harper. That was his name. I was like, God, why does he look familiar?
I swear to God,
as soon as you said it.
We could have you open the show right now.
We'll do it live.
Have you encountered Jacob or Charlie yet?
Our guys in DC?
No, my friend Derek Van Orden has.
Oh yes,
I would welcome them to my office anytime. So
they are so great. You will love them. They are so good.
What's fun is in watching their stuff is that they're kind of like I was 3.5 years ago when I first got there. Their amazement of how things work or how they don't work. Yeah, wide-eyed.
They're great. You'll love them. They're so smart and charming. They're great.
Well, tell them about me. I'd love to meet them. All right.
I will. I absolutely will.
They're going to swing by.
Okay, here we go. You ready for a little argument?
Let's do it.
Okay, here we go. or something. Here we go. Here we go. Good evening, everybody. Let's go. I'm going to do it again.
What are you doing?
I'm going to do this. Good evening, everybody. We began with breaking news.
Wow, you going back to your old anchor days?
No, but we're about to talk to an ex-anchor.
Former anchor who is now a congressman. Congressman Mark Alford is going to be joining us in just a second because he has signed on to a letter that several, I believe 15 members of Congress have sent to the WNBA's commissioner, basically saying, if you don't start protecting Caitlin Clark better on the court, that we are going to raise this to basically a federal investigation, that they're going to bring in the Department of Justice and perhaps the Equal Opportunity Commission to look at what's going on in the WNBA. And a lot of this started, you remember last month, there was a play where Caitlin Clark ended up on the ground, and certainly in slow-mo it looked like this other player really...
They've roughed her up, or they have been roughing her up.
She's definitely gotten roughed up, but is she getting roughed up to the point that it needs to be a federal case? Well, Congressman Mark Alford does think so, and he is joining us right now. Congressman, welcome to TMZ Live.
Well, Harvey and Charles, thanks for having me. And yeah, I used to be you almost said an old anchor, but I am a former anchor.
Former anchor,
yourself.
yes.
Really good. Yeah, I'm in my second term in Congress from the Kansas City area. Glad to be serving the people of the 4th Congressional District.
Well, we appreciate you coming here. So look, I happen to agree with you about Caitlin Clark. I mean, I think that I talk about biting the hand that feeds you, that she's the reason why so many people are interested in the WNBA. That said, here's my beef.
Okay.
That Congress needs to be looking at the cost of living. They need to deal with the war. And I feel like, and I'm sorry for saying this, but especially Republicans, that it's all about these culture wars. And it just upsets me that, you know, that TSA goes unfunded for periods of time, and Congress is spending its time on Caitlin Clark. It bugs the crap out of me.
Harvey, I totally get what you're saying. Look, I don't want to relitigate TSA, but it's the Democrats who shut down the government because they didn't want to pay TSA, because they didn't like the way that the Trump administration was deporting criminal illegal aliens. That's water under the bridge. They're now fully funded thanks to the Reconciliation 2 bill that we got passed. They're paid for 2 years. Here's the deal, though. You know, before I got into Congress, I used to think the same way. Why aren't they concentrating on the things that really matter to the American people? We are. We deal with hundreds of things every week. I'm on 4 subcommittees for the Appropriations Committee. We oversee 152 different agencies and bureaus. I'm on the Small Business Committee. We have hearings on how do we get capital and counseling to small businesses, the fabric of America.
All that stuff matters, Congressman. I agree with you. That stuff's great.
But we can walk and chew gum at the same time, and protecting the integrity of the WNBA, protecting Caitlin Clark. Look, she is a big woman. She doesn't need our defense. I want to get that straight right now. That's why she has not come out in support of our letter. We didn't ask her about this letter. There is a problem festering within the WNBA, and this commissioner needs to look at it, because if it's racial discrimination, harassment, whatever, a 5th grader can see what's going on right now. And if the roles were reversed, let's be honest, Charles and Harvey, if the roles were reversed and it was an African-American woman on that floor and a group of white female basketball players doing what they're doing to her, there would be hell to pay.
Congressman, have you seen that play at regular speed? I mean, everybody's seen the freeze frame.
Right.
And it certainly, when you look at the photo, it seems that way. But at regular speed, this is a player who fell down. And yeah, there was a foul, no doubt. But fouls happen. I mean, it's a physical sport. And this is the example I'll give you, because I was looking at the play again this morning, and I just thought, I'm a Knicks fan, and I just watched, yes, they won the championship, and that's great. But Jalen Brunson was fouled several times, and there were technical fouls that were not called. And Wemby is a much bigger player. Why didn't Congress step in and say, this 6-foot man needs protection from a 7'4" giant? It sounds ridiculous, right?
Charles,
and that's what this is.
You make a good point, but this is a pattern that has persisted ever since Caitlin Clark left college basketball and went to play professional sports and really raised the number of eyeballs, raised the money, raised the awareness of the WNBA like no one has ever done before. I don't know the mindset of these women who are doing this to Caitlin Clark, but there's, I know there's body checks in basketball. It's a lot rougher sport than it used to be when Professor Naismith invented basketball in Kansas with a peach bucket tied to a pole. I get that. But this is out of control. I cannot read their minds, but I can read their actions. And it is a pattern of disturbing behavior that needs to be checked in its own right. And we are calling on the commissioner to do something about it before the DOJ gets involved, before the EOC gets involved.
Would the Department of Justice really actually get involved in this? I know you're saying this, but
look, are you kidding?
Where is the Department of Justice? I mean, are we going to indict Angel Reese for a technical foul is going to turn into an indictment?
Don't go down this road, Charles.
Charles,
look,
I highly doubt that.
Are you in Missouri right now?
Yes, sir.
Which is my point, that we have two guys in D.C. now, Charlie and Jacob, who have been there for 3 months. They have spent way more time in D.C. than members of Congress.
Well,
that seems like they are off every other week. And
I'm sure the congressman's going to tell you he has to go meet his constituents.
I understand, but
I agree with you guys.
Hold on. I want to make my point.
Personal grievance.
That you say you guys can chew gum, and walk at the same time, and I get it, but you're gone a lot. And when you're there, it's like, because you're gone so much, don't spend time on Caitlin Clark. Deal with those things you talked about and all these other things, because for a lot of people, this country is a mess right now. And if you look at the polls, they're not happy that you don't have your eye on the ball enough. And I'm not saying you, I'm saying collectively. Right. And that's why this thing just pisses me off.
Harvey, look, I get what you're saying. I had a coffee with a congressman yesterday morning. We had 50 people show up here in our office. I'm out in the district when I'm here. The misnomer about Congress, and this is a whole nother conversation for another day, is we may be in session 115, 117 days. And by the way, I sleep on my couch when I'm there. A lot of Congress members do because it's too expensive to get an apartment
Charlie
there.
and Jacob are going to spend a night with you one day.
No, they're not. No, they're not. But what I'm saying is, when we're home, we're working. I'm out in the district. I have 24 counties south of Kansas City, almost through the Arkansas border. I put 100,000 miles a year on my Ford Expedition, visiting businesses, visiting farmers, visiting people who need help from our federal government. And so we don't just work in Washington. Now, do we need to be doing more? Yes. We kind of shoot ourselves in the foot sometimes. This whole deal with the Save America Act, which I voted on it 3 times to approve in the House. The Senate's holding it up, but there's some in our conference who are saying, hey, we're not moving forward with any appropriation bills on the House floor until this is attached to every piece of legislation. It's just going to go to the Senate. They're going to strip it out. It's an exercise in futility. So sometimes we're our own worst enemy, but there is real work to be done. This is a part of keeping a jewel of America, basketball, which women are starting to elevate their position in, and America is starting to love the WNBA and what they have to offer these talented young women. That's worth saving.
I would say this, Congressman.
We're totally out of time, but if she comes out and says, I don't want your help, leave us alone.
I think the reason she hasn't said anything is because you guys are putting a bigger target on her back now with this. Like,
look, she is a class act. She's not a whiner. And I'm not whining. I'm just saying it's time to wake up. We know what's going on. Look at the video. Look at the pattern of this. If this were reversed, Al Sharpton would be down picketing every WNBA game in America.
Okay. Hey, listen, we really enjoyed having you on. Thank you so much.
And send your guys over to my office.
I will.
We're going to do Congress works.
But during daytime, not night.
Yes.
Yeah.
They don't have a place to sleep.
I go to bed at 9, so all right. Take care, guys.
Thank you.
Thanks,
really appreciate it. That was great.
This is absurd. Listen, come on. I know it's just no. I just think it's crazy that
Kill the feet.
I think it's crazy. I know, and the guy I used to work with, Cameron, always reminded me. No, this is crazy.
It's just nuts.
A lot of people.
Athletes in all leagues get fouled all the time. Star players get fouled all the time.
You're right. I hate
This is ridiculous.
Like, stay out of baseball.
This is ridiculous.
But it goes beyond to just make it out like it was about one play where an opponent had her.
No, but
It's
not. It's a pattern. And he said that.
Let me give you this.
Yeah.
Let's say it's racial.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
Let's say it's racial.
Yeah, which I'm not sure it is.
But then why is Congress getting involved in a
I agree with you.
racial conflict?
The league should handle it.
The league should handle
The
it.
WNBA has such piss poor leadership. It's all on them.
Okay.
Horrible leadership.
Then people should boycott going to the game.
No, I agree.
But Congress is not the answer.
No.
If a teammate is
there's an indictment
racially discriminated.
I agree with you. Congress should not be involved. I totally agree.
But
I'm just saying
that's all our point
there
is.
is a real issue here, though, is what my point.
By the way,
There
should
is.
Sophie Cunningham be indicted? Because guess
Yeah.
what? She's
Should Sophie
white and she
Cunningham
fouls
be
the
indicted?
hell out of people,
Yeah.
right? She fouls the hell out of people.
What about Sophie
all
Cunningham?
the time.
Yeah.
What about her?
That girl, and then she's a hypocrite.
Yeah. Is she a
Always balancing my, then always trying to play big
She's-
bully bad.
Well, she got to. She got to be Caitlin. Someone needs to back up Caitlin
Cute
Clark.
blonde player
yeah,
brought
her.
in to protect Caitlin
What
Clark.
about Sophie?
Yeah. Just repeating with it.
A lot of the chat was saying though that this is going to like agree
Really
with your point, saying
badass.
that they think there's going to be a
I
target on her
think-
back now after this, like even more so.
Do you
Caitlin
think
Clark
these
should
players
leave
are
the
going to be like,
WNBA.
oh, go
She
get
needs to
your
start with
go get
WNBA,
DOJ
or
now?
go somewhere
B1
else,
and C, right?
and then tell all
No,
the
we've
women
done
to
A,
enjoy those commercial
1,
flights again.
B,
Enjoy riding coach, because no one gives a
That is a good
shit.
point. That is what they were doing before Caitlin Clark. She did make the WNBA popular.
She should leave the WNBA and then go enjoy the coach flights, go through security, check your one bag.
Start her own league.
okay.
Check your one.
So, yeah, of
no
course I
check
did.
bags anymore. You got to pay extra.
Okay, where are we going here?
Devin.
You kidding me? In those Knicks Bulls series back in the
No,
90s, if
It
there
looks
was
like
an
you
indictment
barfed
every
in
time
this
Michael
play.
Jordan got a hard foul, come on.
I agree.
Devin's like,
I
I
agree
lost
with
6
you.
pounds.
I did. I agree with you, Charles.
Yeah, I
know.
It came back so fast.
Sorry, Charles.
That's called life and marriage.
Wow.
Wow, Devin, dude.
No, I'm not saying I'm going to.
Well, you're not saying you're not.
No, I'm saying what?
Man, you just.
I come in here with an
So hold
eight-pack.
on. This is A2. Well, we're in the same place we did A1. We're in the same place we did A1.
Oh, yeah.
Sorry, I got you on this one.
I'm trying to. First and foremost.
First of all.
You want to see what I'm working on over here? Look what I'm working on over here.
First of all.
Look what I'm working on over here.
Oh, my God.
T at the end.
I can't see.
Ice. Tea. Ice. You know, sweet tea. Yeah, tomorrow here.
Really?
Yeah, you're over. I'll have you on this one. Yeah, this man's moving things.
Well,
around.
I did.
Yeah.
I didn't say that there wasn't a good reason.
I was booked and busy.
Okay, here we go.
Scoot over some.
This kid.
Oh, let me move this chair so you can get in.
It's cracking me up.
Move this behind you. All right, hold on. All right, just let me know. Oh, we'll
Who shot this video, by the way?
At night, right? Is
Yeah.
that what we were doing the night one? Because we shot him twice.
We shot him?
Yeah.
Oh, he's back here.
Yeah, he's from
Oh,
Calabasas,
okay.
dude.
No, I know, but I
Oh
thought
yeah,
we-
no, he was visiting.
the
and
See, the hat threw me off. I thought he was
I have
still.
I have a theory now.
I thought he was still.
I have a
in-
theory out of all this.
Yeah.
Hey,
My antennas are out.
Kyle? No, a different Kyle. You're not the only Kyle in the room.
You're not the
Kyle.
only one.
Did, are you guys looking at what Zach's doing as well? I want you guys to go and I have no idea what Zach has done, but I've asked him to look too. So if there are elements that are going to help you guys with the template, we should be looking at what Zach's doing too. Because I'm going to be looking at that as well. So the earlier you look, it may be that your stuff's, I don't know whether your stuff's better, whether it's a combo or what, but you should be connecting with Zach. Okay? You're not the only Kyle. I looked over the camera.
One of Harvey's buttons.
Okay, perfect. Let me write down. I grew up with like 20 Kyles.
Of course you did.
Here we go.
Couple Chads too, right? Well, we are learning a little bit more about Bunny XO's hookup the other night. Remember, we showed you that she was kissing a much younger gentleman,
24 to be exact,
while in Jelly Roll's bar in Nashville. Well, his name is Dylan Wolf, and he is, yes, as you said, a 24-year-old reality TV star.
Calabasas Confidential.
Calabasas Confidential. Well, he is back here in L.A., and we talked to him about his hookup with Bunny XO, who is, you know, still technically a married woman, but estranged. And,
he's
what
divorced.
other people are talking about is the fact that she's quite a bit older than Dylan.
Late 30s.
Yeah. So here's what he had to say about their connection.
Have you spoken to Bunny? You know, has she reached out?
Yeah, I just talked to her not too long ago. I talked to her today, earlier today.
Do you two have plans to hang out again soon?
I love Bunny. You know, she's great. She's got a lot going on right now, but I'm here for her, and you know, she's super sick, and yeah.
Has Jelly Roll reached out at all? Have you spoken to him?
No. I said, you know, I haven't said anything, but like I said, I got love for the both of them, and obviously they've got a lot going on right now, so you know, I've got love for the both of them at the end of the day, and you know, she's single, she's young, and having fun. Sometimes a cowboy wants to hunt cougars and rabbits, so that's all that is.
Oh my God.
First of all,
how
this
is
kid
that
from Calabasas.
Kid
from Calabasas.
No person no person in Calabasas has ever said
sometimes
that
cowboys want to hunt cougars and rabbits.
By the way, she's 47.
46.
46?
Yeah, 46, yeah.
This kid's a tool. But anyways, it's like, dude, you're from Calabasas, you're wearing a cowboy hat. It's ridiculous. But
And he's got an accent
But my
now.
antennas are starting to get up about this. Like, yes, do I think obviously we saw them kiss on camera, but something's going on here. Like, is this a publicity stunt in some form?
Well,
like,
that she was using him
because he
knowing
also
that they were in that bar.
In a literal and figurative sense, he hit the mother load.
Yeah, exactly. Well, actually, is she a mother? I actually don't know if she's.
No, but I mean, you know my point.
No, I get your point, but he's apparently going to be going on her podcast this week.
Oh,
so now I'm like starting to think like, is this real?
So this kid who is clearly not from Calabasas.
No, I think he is.
Get out.
He's
putting
on the accent and the cowboy hat because he had a good
The
time.
guy's a
Nashville.
poser.
This kid is from
Listen,
Calabasas.
He is all the time. We all go to Nashville and then suddenly you start talking like this.
Nobody talks about hunting cougars and rabbits from Calabasas.
Well, there's a lot of cougars
He
in
was
Calabasas.
Nashville.
Though.
Yeah.
There is a lot of cougars.
I mean,
out
that
there.
is a target-rich environment if you're searching.
Hi, Christine from Los Angeles. I mean, look, let her have fun. And also, you never know when you can hunt cougars and rabbits in Calabasas. There's a first time for everything. It might be something leading up to their podcast, but I mean, let Bunny have fun. She already told us she went through it with the divorce, with him filing, and she's gone on the other side. And of course, you always want to make your ex a little jelly, AKA, especially if it's Jelly Roll. So why not?
You know what? No, listen, I'm all for Bunny having her fun.
Yeah, she can do whatever she
wants.
wants.
And by the way, I actually hope she is using him. Fine, he's a young guy.
That's totally fine.
It's a win-win.
Such a tool, though. Okay.
Everybody was just saying that same thing. Like, if they're both happy doing it, why not? It doesn't matter.
Yes.
Imagine kissing someone and then TMZ calling you a poser. Ha ha ha, I'd cry.
I'd cry.
Let them both have fun.
What did you
Okay,
do?
so we've done A, B, and C.
Charlie Neff
And
next.
no, we've
I'm
done A,
trying.
B,
We're
and
doing it.
D,
We're filming,
right?
You know, going back and forth.
What's C?
Oh.
Okay, who's doing that,
Charlie
Charlie?
Neff.
Okay.
Stand in that corner right there.
I'm not the only one.
Okay.
Guys,
4:30 for this.
we're
Yeah,
going to
we
be
will.
talking about Taylor Swift. This guy got invited and he got a text message and he thought it was spam, so he deleted his invitation and his wife was like, bro, what? They didn't go.
Okay, here we go. Well,
Hit us
don't
up.
give it away now. It's
Oh,
gonna
don't
be
give it
boring
away.
for us.
Oh, no.
For them.
No.
Jesus.
They hate our stories anyways. They were so over you guys talking about Justin and Blake. It was very hard to find a comment. Over.
What?
They were like,
You know what?
You guys don't like this?
no, they don't. They're so
They
over
don't like you
this.
guys.
They like you. They're over this. They're over the Justin.
Do you know we talked about Descartes and Robert Frost on our show yesterday?
They'll rather talk about this.
Yeah.
Let's go. Yeah, let's go, Taylor.
Descartes is
Now
not
this is
gonna
interesting
pull
again.
You really
I got
lost
text,
them
but
now.
I thought it was spam. This is what.
Okay, one of
she
you
says, he
guys.
said, right.
What is Descartes' famous line?
What's his name?
The chat.
No, the producer.
The chat.
Let's see.
I want to see
Garrett?
if the chat knows.
Oh,
Okay.
is that right?
He just goes by Garrett.
Oh, Melissa knew it.
Our-
I think, therefore, I am.
Well,
Oh,
I mean-
okay.
well, now they know.
My mic.
Garrett Jackknife Lee, produced.
I was blocking
some of
you,
the Red
Charlie.
album.
The chat one. They were loving your look today.
Oh, thank you. I did it.
Okay, let's do this. Here we go.
Nobody got
Harvey's
it.
like, yeah, turn
Yeah.
Come on.
So as we know, Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce had 1,000 people in the garden, 1,000+ people in the garden.
Closest friends.
And if you produced one of Taylor's hit albums, you would think that you would be on that list, right?
Would you?
Well, a guy named Garrett Jackknife Lee, who produced some songs on the Red album.
How long ago was Red, by the way?
Charlie, you got, I don't know.
How
When
long
was
ago?
when was the Red album?
Maybe 8 years ago, 7 years ago.
I don't know when it was. But anyway,
Iconic album, by the way.
his wife was wondering that very same thing. Like, you know Taylor, you've worked with her. How come we didn't get invited to the wedding? Oh boy, did Garrett. You know you done messed up, Garrett. He did get invited, but he deleted the text that came in. So this is the way she describes it. Or, sorry, Garrett says, I got a text, but I thought it was spam. Remember I told you I got a text from her manager, but I didn't respond to it. It didn't sound like him. He disappointed me, not on purpose, of course, but the disappointment was still very real. That's his wife saying that Garrett had disappointed her.
But first of all, that's unfair because, first of all, he hadn't worked with her in 8 years.
Right.
Secondly, it's like you get one of these things, and his logic is, didn't sound like the guy that I know.
Right.
And of course, there must be spam going around with something like this. So he's thinking, I really haven't seen Taylor in however long.
You know who's really to blame here? Taylor and Travis. Because of all the secrecy, if you just sent out a regular old invitation,
Totally
Garrett
true.
and his wife would have been at the wedding.
By the way, this happened to Maren Morris, too.
Yes.
She went, but she thought it was spam,
thought
too.
it was
Yep,
spam?
and obviously she ended up going, so that got ironed out. But I think who's to blame in this situation is
Oh,
the
boy.
manager who was not following up and being like, hey, just FYI, we're hearing that there's some confusion with if this is real or not. This is real,
Right.
or just make the phone call.
Yeah,
They never
or just
followed
a phone
up
call
and
and be
deleted
like,
it.
But when you have 1,000 people, that's the problem.
Yeah,
When
and
you
you
have
got
1,000
1,000
people, it
people.
just logistically creates, it's a nightmare.
Totally.
But you imagine she has a big team putting all of this together. I would think a high
made
priority
this-
is the attendees.
The nuclear football is less secure than this wedding was. I mean, I'm
Exactly.
serious. It's just
poor Garrett and his wife.
yeah, we should check on if they're
his
still
wife-
together.
His wife needs to give him a pass for this.
Oh, so the chat does not agree with that at all. They are saying that I would put him on the couch. Honestly, I'm surprised that they're still together
Are these
at this
women's
point.
names on that? Dude, I'm just asking.
LJ, T Baby, Black Beauty, everyone's saying the same thing.
By the way, it wasn't like he just worked on the album and that was it. Like she actually came to their private studio. They all went out to eat
Right.
together.
How many
so
times?
They had a good friendship.
How many times did they go out?
She
to eat?
recorded a lot of songs.
It doesn't matter.
Even the wife was questioning.
You know of one time they went out to dinner.
I mean, it sounds like they saw each other often.
You don't
Maybe.
know
I'm sorry.
that.
Garrett should have said when his wife asked, what about the wedding? You were like, who?
Zip it.
I don't even know who that is. What?
Hey guys, Timmy from London here. My opinion of this is basically, I don't think he was expecting to go to the wedding. I think he thought it was a scam because he didn't think he'd be invited to the wedding in the first place, which is why he didn't respond. I've had it before where I've got emails and I've thought, this can't be real. Beyonce's not going to send me £1 million. So that's the first thing. And I think when you have
Wait,
1,000
did
people...
Beyonce send you £1 million and you just deleted it?
Oh, did you get that email as well?
Okay, we're out. Okay.
Charles, just got that confirmed.
Really?
Tomorrow.
Good job, guys.
I think we've only talked to him once.
And
Really?
Wanda.
I mean, our camera people have.
Oh.
But I think, like, on the show, I think we interviewed
He
him.
kind of reached out to us.
If anybody
He
asks,
saw
you said
your
that.
Rick Ross thing. It's like, I want to do that too. So then I had to get myself in there as well.
Where are we going? Deport?
You need
Sports,
Deporte?
yeah. The porch thing.
Cameron.
Why don't you ever try to throw it to the girls?
Okay.
No, I don't want it. I'm just asking. You never.
Go long.
There's a camera right there. We won't do that.
You don't want to do it, so I'm going to
You
do
don't want
camera.
to do it. You didn't want to do it. Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh my God!
Did I hit anybody?
Yes, you hit Amber in the face.
Amber, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Are you okay?
Oh my God.
Did I hit you? Oh
That
God,
couldn't have
I'm
gone
sorry.
any more wrong. Oh my goodness.
I told you to throw it to a girl, not at a girl.
I got confused. Are you okay?
I
You sure?
got confused. That is.
Harvey, did you just hit Amber with
You just hit Amber in the face.
No, bro.
Oh my God.
Wow, another victim.
Oh my God.
Yeah, we're
crazy,
done.
guys.
The ball is done.
I'm sorry, Amber.
Oh, hey. Never let a ball go by.
Threw the ball and it hit her.
Oh,
It didn't hit her
God.
bad.
Wow,
It wasn't
Harvey.
bad, but it could have been. It could have been.
Wow, dude. Wow.
I shouldn't be laughing in the minute I'm laughing.
Jesus. I know. I'm just thinking, and right by the seat.
You know what you're thinking of this.
I'm thinking the same thing.
I've heard about this story.
The hot dog. Jesus.
Girl was crying.
Okay, let's go.
Whoa.
That was funny, guys. I didn't mean to get on the floor, but that was funny because as soon as
was-
Harvey,
Did you
I
fall on
was
the floor
I was
laughing?
laughing. Yeah,
That was
because
like
as soon as
happening
he
in slow
did it,
motion.
that was funny, y'all. That was hilarious.
Gotta work
Whew,
on your peppering.
That was funny. All I did
I
was
think it
tell
seems
him
like
to
it's time for
incorporate-
$1 days with only one name in the bucket. Well, look here, surprise, surprise.
Oh my God.
They're saying it's time to call Beckham
Yeah, they
and
said
lawyer up.
Barrick's right here. The lawyer already came
Well,
out. The
yeah, of
lawyer
course.
came out.
Weird how ambulance chaser here
That would
came
be
running
the only
out.
silver lining for me if I
Exactly.
represented.
Oh. We got two lawyers actually. Boom.
She'll end up owing you money.
Harvey's so embarrassed.
I am.
Yeah, I know.
I'm really embarrassed. Okay.
Okay, this is
It's the end of the ball.
Until
E-block.
Yeah.
until next week.
Did the
Wait a minute. Is this
did the judge approve this, by the way? Hey, Nauman. Nauman. Did the judge rule on Erica's motion yet? They approved?
Wait a minute. They are going to show.
They're going to show everything. All the exhibits will be shown to everyone who's in the courtroom.
But wait a minute. One of the exhibits was the actual video that the judge only the judge saw that in. Although
that was yesterday.
Yeah, but
And
does
that's
that
what she was complaining about. She was like, we
Well,
want everyone in court.
The day before yesterday was when they showed the video, and and it was only shown to the judge and not to the courtroom.
Right.
Yesterday was him turning himself in, and they only showed some of that. But is this everything, including?
No, not going back. It's going to be going forward.
Just
so
going
starting,
forward.
Yes, going forward.
So
starting today.
It's not road. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. What's left?
Well, today was his confession, right?
He's the roommate.
Right.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Right. So the partner, the video of the partner saying this.
Right, and that went up today.
Yeah, they showed that about like
And this
an hour
was
ago.
after her lawyer's motion yesterday to
Yes.
open everything up.
Yes, this was after, yeah.
Okay.
And now, right now, they're on a lunch break for an hour.
Got it.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Lance Twiggs.
This is
Tyler
his police
Robinson's-
interview, correct? Not him on the stand. Right. Okay. Okay. We're not doing this in E. We are not doing Tim and E.
Yeah. Erica Kirk has been in the courtroom all week for Tyler Robinson's preliminary hearing, and she didn't like the way some of the proceedings were going, particularly that a lot of the evidence was only being shown to the judge. And what she wants, and in fact, she filed a motion for this, she wants everyone who's present in the courtroom and the public to see these exhibits, to see the evidence that's being presented. And the judge approved this. And the reason she asked for this, she said, is there are so many conspiracy theories out there around my husband's assassination. I want all the information. I want total transparency to hopefully, put an end to some of those conspiracy theories.
The interesting thing, and I don't want to get too legal here, but the interesting thing is that the victim's family typically doesn't have standing to act because they're not part of a criminal case. However, the judge's ruling, I think, was predicated on the feelings of the family. And if the family then gets up, through her lawyer and says, look, we want this out. You don't protect us. Right. We want this out. Then the whole foundation of why the judge did what he did in restricting it kind of falls apart. Right. So that the judge said, okay.
Right. And so starting today, all that evidence has been made public. And one of the things that they played in court today was Tyler Robinson's former romantic partner, Lance Twiggs, talking to the police about what he describes as Tyler's confession.
So he acted erratically. Was he pacing? Was he just sitting down, relaxing?
No, he was walking around a lot.
Right, and that's within the home?
Mm-hmm.
And did he talk about what he had done?
Didn't go into detail. I just asked him in person if what he said was true the night before, and he said it was. He started crying a little bit and said he wishes he hadn't done it. And then kept going around and just doing stuff, I think, to keep himself busy or distracted or something.
Okay. Did he talk about what he was going to do next?
Eventually, he said that he would talk to his parents or turn himself over.
He's going to be the star witness in the case because, he did this contemporaneously to the events. And that is very powerful evidence. Because remember, the defendant in this case just escaped. And they didn't have eyes on him. But that is that's
Someone
a confession.
Who's right there.
Yeah. Do you think, as far as the decision, do you think that will kind of tamp down some of the conspiracy theories? It's so bad. It's all over the place. It's on Joe Rogan's show. I mean, it has become mainstream to talk about these conspiracy theories.
It's really hard to end something like that, and that doesn't mean that the public embraces it, but there are people, on the fringes who have a megaphone and they spread it. Yeah. But that doesn't mean that this is the way most people feel, and I think that's where people get confused. That most people, especially because it was so horrific, and you saw it happen, and then you hear this, you hear the roommate, and we knew that this. We knew about the roommate. It's just now we're seeing it.
Question. So showing all of this to the public and releasing this, does that have any impact on the jury when they finally, because again, this is this preliminary hearing, but they're going to have to draw a jury now. Yeah. Does it make it harder to...
Can I tell you, again, I covered
OJ.
many cases, including O.J. Simpson, including Rodney King police officer case. And you would think, oh, look, the Rodney King case, you forget about
How
OJ.
do you find a jury,
That was played on television every 10 minutes for a year, and they were found not guilty. Yeah. So the idea that this in some way is going to taint a jury where they can't be objective, it just is, it's a theory, and it's just not true.
Hi, my name is Janessa Jules. I'm from the Bronx,
And I understand that people can see the evidence and still not have their opinion skewed. But I think that Erica Kirk has such a large following and she has enough influence right now that it's kind of impossible to expect that she's not going to be shifting the way that a huge number of the public are looking at this case. And I was looking at the Carmelo Anthony case that recently happened. And in that case, the judge waited until after the verdict had been delivered in order to release the evidence. And I feel like that kind of gives the defendant a little bit more of a fairer trial, personally.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I understand it's why you say that, but as Harvey is saying, in practice, you see.
Everybody has a bias. Everybody has a bias going into high-profile cases. The issue isn't, do you have opinions about
that
it?
Bias aside.
That's the issue.
And be a fair juror.
That's the issue. Okay. Wow.
What'd you say?
Let's go ahead and put this away.
Yeah.
Go on. That's not going to be anywhere.
Where, what are we doing now? So have we done A, B, C, D, and E?
F and G. F and
Okay.
G. F and G, baby.
I'm sorry.
Listen, baby.
I'm sorry. God. I will never do that. I will never do that again.
Mom always, name this.
Oh, I know why.
Mom always said, don't play ball in the house.
Brady Bunch.
Is this?
Said it on the Brady Bunch.
It sounds like the Brady Bunch to me.
It is the Brady Bunch. But
Who did say it? Mom always says.
Mom always, yeah.
Jan?
They were
Sounds
playing basketball and then it.
Jan is that
she
whiny
wasn't
ass.
whiny.
Jan was a whiny.
Because she was always pushed over. She was the middle child that got
Whatever.
overlooked.
Well,
Marsha.
Peter wasn't whiny.
Yeah,
He's
he
a middle
was.
child too.
He was.
So wait, did we do
bad.
A, B, C, D, and E? Oh, so
I
wait.
love the Brady
So what's
Bunch.
F?
Fun fact. Oh, that's me.
Yeah, I want to laugh.
Right.
Can we be there for Tim's at Trent's? Perfect.
Okay. Okay. No. The house.
I'm gonna have them on this side since we already did.
Okay.
Right next to me here. Right here.
Come on, we're.
Yeah, you're good.
Okay.
Because it's E block.
E block.
Or F block, actually. And we have Tim's Rejects coming up. Your favorite time of the week, guys. Did you like the Brady Bunch? My nose! Oh!
I didn't watch it.
You didn't, what?
No, I was too old.
Oh. I watched it every night. Alice and Butcher Sam. What was the dog's name?
It's very, very good. What?
Tiger. Ah, thanks. JD with the win. Shout out to JD.
Very similar interactions.
Such a great show. I
Oh
was a
my
weird kid.
God.
I didn't
What
watch
is it?
cartoons
Ow.
growing up. I watched sitcoms.
What?
I didn't watch cartoons growing up. I watched sitcoms.
You never watched cartoons?
No, I was like a Good Times and
Cartoons, sitcoms,
You didn't know.
hour-long dramas, everything, man. MASH.
Sanford and Son,
I like Sanford and Son.
Brady Bunch, Mary Tyler Moore, Three's Company. Come on, I'll go.
Got it. This is, so I'm saying this is, trying to say Lance Twiggs' interview with his attorney. Do we know who was Lance talking to in that video? U.S. attorney or state attorney? Got it. So one of the prosecutors. Interview with prosecutors. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Yes. Okay. Talking to prosecutors. Talking to prosecutors. Talking to prosecutors. You want a medium?
Give me that name again.
Maduka Okoye.
Okay, you got it.
Yeah.
You know the other famous Okoye?
Yeah.
Who?
Got it. How long is the whole block?
Baduka.
Christian.
Okay.
Oh. Seven. What
Here we
the
go.
hell? You said it so confidently.
Oh.
Does Cardi B need a new man? I mean, I just feel like she's got her hands full already, but it appears...
I got a theory.
It appears she might have a new suitor. A famous soccer player, Maduka Okoye, is the goalie for Nigeria's national team. They did not make the World Cup, but it looks like he's going to come up a big winner anyway, because he's at Paris Fashion Week and has been spending quite a bit of time with Cardi. They both attended one of the fashion shows together, and then you can see them here hanging out on a balcony. Oh, yeah. Yep, he's kicking a little bass.
So Stefan is
getting
history.
a little treble back.
Stefan is history.
Bye.
Okay.
Get out of here.
You leave
Stefan,
your personal
who?
feelings about Maduka.
Honey, it's not just my
aside.
personal feelings. It's
No,
the
it's not
whole
just you.
internet. The internet is literally standing for this. We are pushing
Hold on.
This
Look
guy
at-
wasn't even in the World Cup, but he is the most talked about goalie in the world.
But there's another theory here.
What theory? No,
There's
what
another
theory?
theory.
What
You
theory?
make an assumption that she's looking for a romantic relationship.
say that.
She may be looking for the
Fun.
perfect specimen for another child.
Oh, my Lord.
Harvey, that's a whole third theory. Why
what?
does she have to want another child? She
Because
has 4.
she likes
She's
kids.
good.
Or
Maybe
likes
she's
kids.
just having fun.
She
Why does it have to
did.
be?
No, but you're
want the
assuming.
kid out of
It's
it?
like this guy he won the genetic lottery.
And you're assuming that she's wanting a genetic lottery.
But you're
Maybe
assuming,
she just.
you're assuming she wants a relationship.
No, I didn't. I assume that she wants
She
to
just
have
wants to have some fun.
lot of fun
So
with
what's
that
your
man.
Why are you saying stay away? And
She's saying fun.
Yeah, fun. What are you
See,
saying?
there's
get knocked out.
fun for the week while we're in Paris.
Yeah.
Then there's full-blown relationship.
But you were
or
saying that
just
the
a
internet's
baby.
having a problem with this.
No, I said the internet
No,
is
the internet
loving
loves
this.
this
They
guy.
want her to be. They are They don't.
This guy
kick
has been
Stefan
like-
to the curb. There's too much drama.
Throughout-
He's got all those girls, the baby mamas, the babies. Then you got this fine, tall, handsome.
Like
oh
I
my
said.
God.
Okay, we get it.
I mean,
we
he's
get
like
it.
the
Yes,
perfect-
we got it.
Woo!
You think he's good looking. We got it.
Great looking. Great.
Okay, it is that time of the week, folks.
Yes, your favorite time of the week. Tim is here with his rejects. What do you got, Tim?
So last weekend was 4th of July, and most people watch fireworks from the ground, but check this out. This is a pretty cool perspective. A guy got a drone and took the drone up into the air. This was approved, by the way. So
Where? They whoever was putting on the display approved
yeah,
him doing
exactly.
By the way, did you
They
see?
need to approve
did
that,
you see the
otherwise-
Waymo that drove into a fireworks
Yes.
display?
That was shooting
Oh
off
my
right in the
God,
park. Yeah.
that was better.
That looked cool.
Okay, next.
If you can get it approved.
Well, got to get it approved. So do you guys use the medicine ball when you work out at the gym?
No.
Sometimes.
Sometimes?
Yeah.
Okay, so
That little 2-pounder out there.
well, two pounder. Well, this is more than a 2-pound medicine ball. These guys are playing medicine ball volleyball, and it's
Oh,
quite the
no.
workout.
Oh,
and
my
It's a
God.
very heavy ball, obviously, bigger than 2 pounds, and they are throwing it across.
I mean, it's
and
not
the s-
exactly
Yeah, but all they're doing
volleyball.
is
It's
catching.
catching. I mean, it's still
Right.
impressive, but it's not
Right.
volleyball.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, they're throwing it over the net to get a good workout, and
Yeah, I
fun
mean,
way
if
to be
Imagine-
outside.
That is
and-
That looks like
heck
a
of an
heavy
ab
ball.
workout, man.
yeah, it's definitely a bit heavy workout.
Yeah,
but-
that's kind of impressive.
yeah.
Okay,
I'm with that.
last one.
All right, so a lot of times I show you videos of guys
Skiing,
getting
blah,
launched.
blah, blah.
This
No.
might be the most impressive launch here. So check this out. This guy's on the swing here, and he goes super high up in the air, and he's doing his
What
thing,
the-
and he
How
does
the
a
hell did he
backflip.
get that high?
Yeah, I don't know. And then he lands
Well, it was,
perfectly with the backflip,
The
and
mega swing.
yeah, the mega swing. But
Where is he landing? I don't know where this
yeah,
is going to
so
end.
no, he's got
wow.
Do you know who can?
Did you see how he stuck the landing?
stuck
There's
the landing
somebody in our office who could do that.
And he's right there.
It's true.
All right, let's bring in the swing.
I
Eric,
swear-
you can do this.
I swear.
Let's get.
No, he.
All I can do is be on my
He's
hands.
like an
That's all I got.
unbelievable gymnast. He was a professional gymnast.
In fact, that was Eric in that video. Just kidding.
Okay.
Eric, want to send that video to this show as well? Sorry.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I forgot.
Sorry, Tim. We lost you at the end there.
Sorry, Cam.
Yeah. Eric stole your thunder, Tim.
Okay. What are we doing for G? All right, Anthony Davis.
Only one.
Okay, let's do it.
Devin, you said it went for 32 million?
32. I thought it went for.
It was listed 39.
Can I say it's a great pool, but that kind of falls apart after that.
Making a way that you can temporarily.
How big is it? How many square feet?
Good times, scratching her surviving. 8 bedrooms hanging in a child line.
How many? Okay.
17 2 bedrooms.
Okay. Okay.
Nice try. Nice try.
Okay. God, I was listening to REO Speedwagon on the way home last night. Oh, I love REO Speedwagon.
You gotta get over it, dude.
I just
All
love
last weekend.
I know, but I listened to them on the beach this weekend. I love.
There aren't that many songs, so you're just playing the
listen to
same four songs over and over.
But I love them. I love them.
Which one?
What song?
Here comes the sun.
Oh, Here Comes the Sun. That's George Harrison wrote that.
You guys are talking, and I downloaded it.
Okay, here we go.
Well, NBA star Anthony Davis has moved on to pastures. I won't say greener. He's now with the Washington Wizards instead of the Lakers. And he is unloading his property here in LA. And that is a big, big win for someone who just bought
Look at that
this
pool.
palace for $32 million. Just closed today. And it is 8 bedrooms, 17,200 square feet.
Can I tell you something bizarre about Hollywood?
By the way, remember, he's 7 foot, what is Anthony Davis, 7 foot, 7'1"?
So it's got plenty of
He's
ceilings.
big.
Yeah, big ceilings.
Big ceilings.
So that's 17,000 square feet.
Mm-hmm.
Are you ready for this? Remember Aaron Spelling? Aaron Spelling,
Yeah.
Dynasty, all those shows.
Mm-hmm.
His house, that was 17,000, and it's huge, 56,000 square feet.
56,000? Hold on, can we go back to the pool? I feel like you didn't give the pool.
Oh, I did. I said
because it's the first thing you always look at.
I did. I said it. You just didn't hear me.
That.
It's amazing.
You could swim all your laps in like.
I don't know. I could make
laps
it
there.
from one side to the other.
That pool is ridiculous.
We'll see you tomorrow.
I guess if you're 7 foot, it's not as many laps.
Yeah.
How much did it sell for?
110. Well, no. I know they were asking that. I don't think they got that.
Charlie, did you see Victoria?
No,
But
Kyle,
he
I was
didn't
talking
buy
about
it
the
directly from the Spellings. I think
Spelling Mansion.
Originally, they asked 165.
Oh, right.
So you guys know how we had Rick Ross on last week talking to these two guys.
It doesn't. Yeah, it's.
An icon
so weird.
saw the interview and saw there's an icon in the hip hop world saw the interview and he reached out and he wants to come chop it up with Harvey and Charles
So when
tomorrow.
this
He's gonna
icon
come.
comes in tomorrow, please don't do this thing.
Yeah, don't
Just
become
don't-
Hervis again. Yeah, you throwing up gang
Yeah,
signs. with
you
your
did.
hand. We have a picture.
Soulja Boy. No, we can't say.
Yeah, it's a
tease.
surprise. It's a surprise.
I gotta come back tomorrow. True icon.
True icon. I think you guys will all know him, have all seen him.
They definitely know.
You guys know him. You guys probably still watch him every, yeah. I
I
just said it, yeah.
Why are you giving away?
All right, we'll see you guys. Make sure you tune in. We got a special pop-in tomorrow. You guys love when we have the pop-ins.
There we go.
All right.
All right.
Nah, but he's next week though. Next week for that one.